Hello, my name is Amalia, and this is your August 2021 Pick a Card forecast. So I'm going to show you the 4 groups, and you pick which one resonates most with you. Hello, so if you chose the Rose Quartz, group number 1, this is the reading for your August 2021. Okay, soft whispers, free yourself. This is your life purpose, 4 of Pentacles, one day but let go, look to nature for healing. Okay, I'm gonna start with the 4 of Pentacles / this is your life purpose. What I'm sensing is there is maybe some money that just came in or money that is going to come in, and there's really a fear of losing that. And it might also have to do with more than just money, but feeling like the energy I'm getting from this is having something that you want and then being afraid of losing it. And so you're holding it quite tightly, or you're not allowing it to actually, it's like you have seeds, right? And then you don't want the seeds to die, so you don't bother planting them at all. And what's coming through strongly is you must plant these seeds. Like, worst case scenario, you plant it and it doesn't grow. At least you gave it a try, right? At least you gave your life purpose, your dreams, a chance to manifest, right? And the word isn't even manifest, it's grow, right? It's grow. It's not even like it's coming out of nowhere. It's look to nature for healing. It's really grounding, right? It's something real that you're planting. And it's also allowing you to let go of the timeline, right? One day, but let go. It's like, if you're too focused on either the future or too focused on having something happen in this exact moment, you're missing the expansiveness of the present. I feel like there's so much actually right here for you in this moment that is beautiful and expansive. And there's so much power that you have and that you hold, and you don't even understand yet how to fully wield your power, right? You have a lot to create that people need. And this free yourself is saying it's time to take back control of your life. Okay. You have built this barricade yourself. Okay. You have chained yourself to, feels like kind of a post or like something. You're just trying to keep yourself a bit chained, and there might be some comfort in those chains. There might be some comfort in feeling as though someone else is keeping you constricted, but that's just an excuse, right? So it's like, free yourself. Let's give it a try. Let's try what it feels like on the other side of this barricade, on the other side of these walls, right? It's time to let your walls down. I think that's actually the biggest thing coming through this reading, because your walls are keeping out good things, right? Your walls are keeping out love and financial abundance, and the ability to manifest your life purpose, the ability to live into your life purpose, because your life purpose is quite healing, right? I see you holding the globe. I see you holding the world. I see you being a force of love for this planet. And let's look into this card of soft whispers. When love comes knocking at your door, which it may quite soon if it hasn't already, don't confuse it with fear or temptation. Like there's somehow some confusion around what is a kind, soothing voice of actual love and what is the voice of fear or distraction or illusion. So let me ask kind of how to clear. I'm gonna pull another card. How can you get clear on what is the voice of love and what is the voice of fear? We're gonna use this deck. Okay. Strongly this card. Draw your story. Okay. This feels very connected to your past. So what I'm getting is to map out your life a little bit for yourself and notice the ways in which you've actually grown so much, so much, that now you can begin to trust your vision, trust your insight, and allow yourself to explore. That feels like all that you need to do for August is explore, plant these seeds, free yourself, and open your grip a little bit so more good can come in as what is no longer needed can leave. So that is the August forecast for the rose quartz. I'm going to say a quick blessing for this beautiful group. So for group number 1, may your heart open to the expansive wisdom of your mind that is also the mind of the divine. And so it is. All right, so group number 2, if you chose this red jasper, I bought this today actually. Let's look at your beautiful August 2021. Affirmation number 44, love's embrace, true love, all right, have fun, Queen of Cups, and detach from the situation. Okay, so the first thing I'm getting, I'm actually gonna go with these 2 cards first because the swords in both of them are telling a little story. So let's see what the story is. I sense there's a warrior in you. There's like this fighter, but fight isn't the right word. It's like you want to go into the world ready for battle, ready to accomplish so much. And it's actually safe for you to let someone else lead. To affirm, yes, it's like the sword is in this image, but what I'm seeing bigger is this cup, right, in the heart space. And the shield that's actually behind him in this image. So it's like, allow yourself to be open, to be unshielded, and to detach from the situation feels like, you know what? Let hands greater take over everything in your life right now. And that doesn't mean that you don't care and that you're not stepping up to the plate. All it means is that you don't need to fight so much anymore. There's nothing to fight against in your life. Ooh, that's coming in really, really strong. There's nothing to fight against in your life anymore. You must let life and love itself embrace you. I'm getting emotional. This is feeling really, really, really a time for your heart. Queen of Cups, okay? You are this Queen of Cups and you hold this archetype of embracing your emotion and it's not just about your cup too, it's about how you fill others' cups and how you fill your own cup. And don't get so worried about the details or how you present yourself in the world or how beautiful you are or about any of the minutia of the physical beauty. It's like, this is so much greater than that. This is true love, okay? This is true love. And this is true love with yourself. This is true love with hopefully a beautiful person to match your goodness, and true love with the world, and true love as in divine love. And right now I see you allowing divine hands to take over, someone wonderful to hold you. And that someone wonderful may be your own higher self, maybe the divine, or maybe a beautiful love's embrace. I'm going to close my eyes and see what else is coming through for your group. Ooh, we didn't pick from the flashcards. I'm going to actually pick from one more deck. There. What else does this beautiful group need to hear about their life? Oh, these feelings are mutual. Okay, so you may have met someone, or maybe about to meet someone, or you may be with someone, and the feelings that you feel for them are reciprocated, okay? They're mutual. This is not a one-sided kind of love. This is a allowing. It feels greater than you, so it doesn't really matter what you do. It feels very much like embrace courage and let the divine take over this whole union that is forming. And it's also the feeling of being really in love with yourself and returning the favor, right? It's like being in love with yourself and yourself loves you right back, because why wouldn't you? You're wonderful. And let's see what else. The image is a lamb. It's like tending to your softness, your tenderness, your heart, holding your heart, and also allowing, it's like the image I get is someone holding, we're gonna use this as your heart. You have your heart, and you're just starting to see it for yourself and really, really, really want to share it. And that's also the scariest thing in the world. So the invitation for this beautiful group is to, it's like open your palms a little bit, this much, and trust that the love that is meant for you will be so kind and so gentle and so loving with your heart, okay? And I'm gonna say a blessing, a prayer for this group. Let me ask what it is. Okay, for beautiful group number 2, may you trust your heart is ready to share its sweetness, to share its softness, to share its tender embrace with the one the divine sends right on time. Amen. So it is. Beautiful. Hello, hello. If you chose group number 3, this is the Smoky Quartz. Got this today. And let's see what August 2021 looks like for you. Ooh. All right, you are freeing yourself. I'm going to go through each card. I'm just getting a lot of freedom. Positive thoughts create positive results. You are really mastering 8 of Swords. The word is the temptation in your mind, but it's more like freeing yourself from limiting beliefs about yourself, from victim mindset, from being, we have ideal romance, which is reversed, and I'm reading it as like from thinking that an ideal romance isn't for you, or putting anything or anyone on a pedestal, or idealizing situations and people that actually aren't it for you, and coming back down to earth, coming back into who you are, realizing as above, so below. The more that you can shift your perception of yourself, the more everyone else's way that they relate to you is going to change drastically. We also have this could be the one. What am I reading as this could be the one? Maybe you're with a partner who's already supporting you in all this, or okay, what's coming through is the situations and the people in your life. That is your match right now. Like that's what you're working with. Don't try to change the external right now. That's just not going to help anything. Like it's very much right now for you an inside job. And as above, so below, right? You are going to shift your perception in August. And then I feel like your relationships are all going to change. The people in your life are going to change. You're going to realize like, actually, I kind of have a lot more going on in my life than I thought I did. And there's a lot more good stuff than I even initially perceived. And I'm going to read the prayer. For this group, I'm talking really fast, which is interesting, and I'm feeling very caffeinated. So I think this group also would benefit from a breath and a coming back into the center. Because when I try to drop into the center with this group, into my heart, I immediately want to go back up to my head. I immediately want to kind of escape. So we're really focusing on how to stay really present. I'm going to pull from the flashcard deck, from my own little deck. Let the past go. There's another one. More to come. You don't have to fixate. Feels like a lot of fixation on little things maybe you did that you think were wrong, or feeling like putting a lot of pressure on yourself to be perfect, maybe some feelings of regret. And trust me, like no one cares. No one is paying that much attention. Please let the past go. Like, let that go. You haven't, there's maybe a feeling of like the past being stained, or the past being kind of tainted. Like this card I'm noticing has a coffee stain on it, and it's really like what I'm seeing most. What I'm getting is let that go. That's a distraction. That's keeping you from the present, and that's keeping you from actual amazing friendships, partnerships, living fully into your life, because there is so much more to come that is going to be wonderful and exciting. And I don't even think in the current mindset that you're in, you know the potential of goodness that is really, really available to your life. Getting called to pull one more from the Michael deck. What else can you tell this beautiful group? Spend more time outdoors. Yeah. Let's ground it out. Let's bring it back. Let's, trees really want to be around you right now, and want to embrace you. And let's say a prayer, a blessing for group number 4. It is safe. It is safe to see the reality of my existence. It is safe to see the good. It is safe to be the good. It is safe to trust the good. I allow my past to be relinquished and healed. I allow myself to live fully into my magnificent life and potential. I am enough. Amen. Blessings. Hello. So group number 4 is this citrine. Is that right? Yeah, citrine. And let's look at your August 2021 forecast. Ooh, create a powerful network. Retreat. The world, it was reversed, but I feel like it's more upright. It's time to leave an unhealthy situation. You've created the situation. You have the power to change it. And the warrior of love. All right. I love this. Yeah, you're leaving what doesn't serve you anymore, and you're also owning it, right? Maybe in the past you would have blamed others, or you would have felt like I have no control, no power over my life. And now you're like, okay, I'm kind of starting to take my power back. I'm ready to leave unhealthy situations. And I feel like if you just say that and you mean that, everything will follow. The courage to leave will follow. People will just leave your life that no longer serve you. Jobs that aren't for you will dissipate. I just see really, if you tell the divine that you're ready to leave this unhealthy situation, and that could be a situation you have in your own mind or you have with yourself. It doesn't have to be directly related to anyone else, but I feel that you are ready to leave. You are retreating into yourself. I feel like it's important to spend time meditating, spending time contemplating, spending time really disconnecting from so much going on in the world. I can tell you're very smart and intelligent and have a lot going on in your head. Very Uranian, Aquarian energy as well in the air. And it's time for you to create a powerful network of people. Also feels like it's beyond just human people. It's like, I see the trees as your network. I see ancestors as your network. I see even just people on the internet, interesting, as your network. Like, you're creating a really big supportive network, and you need to share your ideas, but don't share them with people. Maybe in the past you would have shared them with people that didn't fully understand you, didn't fully relate to you. So you might've felt a little bit left out to dry. What's that? Like, don't throw pearls at swine. Like, hold your, yeah, and look at these look like pearls. Your ideas and your brilliance is really, really valuable. And it's time to disconnect from the outlets of your life where you're not getting the current, the charge isn't right. Fill yourself up and then connect higher, connect in new ways. You've got the world. You've got a lot to see in this life. You've got a lot to do. August is going to be, you're back on the horse of love, warrior of love. Trust yourself more in love is coming through. Trust yourself. Like, you're not the person you were. Trust yourself, let go a little bit. I feel like this time for you is really about creating not just one relationship, but many different relationships that will serve your highest good. Doesn't mean multiple romantic partners, could be, but it feels more like a community that you're creating, right? Community and friendships, and not so much about romantic love for this month, perhaps. You're still the warrior of love, so who knows? We also have the world here, and what is the world saying? Ooh, okay. I feel like there's a little bit of a part in you that feels almost too special, too cool for this world, right? It's like too cool for school, but too cool to be fully human and embodied. And it's like, no. Come, we need, that's just a way to kind of escape, right? So what's coming through is be in the world and be in the world fully. And get off your high horse, come back here and get to work. And get to work doesn't mean doing work you don't want to do. It means doing work that you know you must do somehow. I'm gonna pull one more from the flashcards. Earth vibes. Okay, just fell from the bottom. Is there anything else? And it's over. Yeah, you're done. This unhealthy situation. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but you know it's done. And you know now you're coming into the earth. You're coming into your power and you're coming into your brilliance. Okay. Let's say a blessing and prayer for group number 4. It is safe to embody my genius. It is safe to come back down to earth. I leave all that no longer serves me. May I have the courage to continue on. in the face of love. So it is. All right, so that was our pick a card reading for August 2021. My name is Amalia. My website is youarelovematters.com, and you can book me for personal readings. And I'm wishing you all the best. Much love.